Good morning, folks. Ron Ray here with Turning 65 Solutions. Today is October 4th, 2022. We are in the very beginning of what's called the pre-AEP season or pre-annual election period from October 1st through October 14th. And then the actual annual election period begins on October 15th and runs through December 7th. That's a real busy time for us. We're helping a lot of people review their plans, find new Medicare Advantage plans and prescription drug plans and doing a lot. And something else that happens this time of year is Medicare, CMS, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, releases the new Medicare costs and premiums for the upcoming year. And they did that slightly early this year, as opposed to the last couple of years they've been running a little late. Last year we didn't get those numbers until well into November. This year they were actually released on September 27th. And we've got a little bit of good news. We've got some good news, which is not something we usually hear out of Medicare, but we got some good news. Last year we had about a 14% increase in your Medicare Part B premiums. That's a very large increase, and it doesn't usually happen that way. What they were doing is they had anticipated the release and approval of a new Alzheimer's drug that was going to be very expensive. But over the course of the last year, about 12 months, turns out all the research behind that drug was all a fraud, and it never actually happened. You can Google that story. It's starting to become quite the scandal now. So they didn't actually need that money. And what they're doing now is they're giving a little bit of it back to you. So we're not having the usual increase that we have. In fact, they're going to give a little bit back. So the current for 2022 Medicare Part B premium is $170.10 for most people. If your income is very high, you can pay more. If your income is very low, you might pay less because your state Medicare program is actually paying that premium for you. But for most people that we work with, it's currently $170.10 a month. Next year, starting January, it is going down to $164.90 a month. That's not a big decrease, you say. It's only about $5. Well, if you consider what they probably would have increased it, 4 or 5% is typical. It went down a few bucks. I think we're ahead of the game. So also, the Medicare Part B deductible dropped. It was $233 for this year in 2022. Next year in 2023, it's going to be $226. Again, not a big decrease, but it is a decrease nonetheless. There's some other numbers that went up. Most of your Medicare Part A, that's your hospitalization and skilled nursing coverage, most of those co-pays and co-insurances did go up. So your Medicare Part A hospital deductible went from $1,556 for the first 60 days up to $1,600 for the first 60 days. Days 61 to 90 went up to $400 per day. And when you're in your 60 lifetime reserve days from days 91 to 150, you are going to pay $800 per day copay out of pocket for every day that you're in the hospital. And also your skilled nursing facility copays went up to also, so Medicare pays 100% for days 1 through 20, and then days 21 to 100. And starting in 2023, you're going to pay $200 per day for skilled nursing facility care. After day 100, you're on your own. Medicare doesn't pay anymore until you qualify again, which means you have to leave the nursing home. You have to stay out for 60 consecutive days. Then you have to go back into the hospitals for 72 hours for 3 days. And then you can go back in and re-qualify for that skilled nursing facility care. That's about it. There's some highlights. We'll talk about the IRMA in another video. IRMA stands for Income Related Medicare Adjusted Amount. That's the surcharge that you pay if you have a very high income. And I say very high, but that, of course, is relative and subjective. What's high in some areas may not be very high in other areas, depending on your cost of living, but that is a level amount for IRMA across the country. We'll talk about that in an upcoming video, but for now, I just wanted to give you the highlights. Medicare Part B premium for next year, 2023, going down to $164.90 a month. Medicare Part B deductible going down to $226 per year. If you have any questions about this, any questions at all, give us a call. The number's 830-217-6711. We're based in the San Antonio, Texas area, but we help people all across the country. And we love to answer questions about Medicare. Even if you don't buy anything from us, if we can't sell you any insurance, we love to help people and answer those questions. So give us a call. The number is 830-217-6711. Also, I will put a link to our website. It's t65s.com. Ton of great educational content right there. Most of it, you don't even have to put in your email address. It's right there on the front page, and you can find it. Again, my name's Ron Ray, Turning 65 Solutions. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up on down below on the video. That helps YouTube get this video out to other people who are seeking the same information that you were. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when we do upload a new helpful video. So, until the next video, we hope you have a great day. Thanks, folks. Bye.